Many thanks, Mrs. H. Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome to the mid-week shave. How are you doing? And I hope the week is going as you want it to go. But let's put it that way. Okay, this end. Weather, we've had some rain, all that type of stuff, which is typical over here, this country. Bit of wind, bit of rain. But it's quite warm. And we've got, I think, forecast nice weather on the way. So fingers crossed, we'll see. Okay, I was going to use a certain thing today. I said I might do this on Wednesday. Well, I've changed my mind. Because I'm going to use a razor Sunday, which I thought I'd used, and I haven't, so I'm going to use that on Sunday. As far as I know, I haven't. I can't find a video on it. Very kindly sent. So that's going to be used Sunday with this other thing. Right, that's explained. So what we're going to use today, that's the most important thing. Razorock Eco Black single-edged razor. Beautiful razor. Takes half a D blade. So you remember that Treet classic blade I used in the last shave? Well, I have halved it. So you just snap it in half in its envelope, safer. And then I'll try and do this for you to see. And then put it in. Just bear with me. He says. Easy to do this way. There we go. And all you do is, don't know if you can see this, but on the head here, hopefully you can see there's two dots, see them sort of raised plugs or whatever you call them, and it simply sits on those. And this goes on the top. Carefully. There we go. 3-piece non-adjustable single-edged, no overhang, very safe. And there's the blade exposure. Okay, I'm trying a new setting on this camera. Again, no lights, only up here, and I found a selection on here which should be okay, hopefully. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. An ugly face. Razorock 400 synthetic brush. That's going to be soaking in the water. And we're going to use this stuff. Tail of Old Bond Street, lemon and lime. Anything citrusy. I'm waiting for the bus maybe to get on it. And there's a bit in there. Some left in there. It's a sort of a very sort of silky green tinge to it, pea green maybe, very light, and then you can pick it up. We're not going to use a bowl today. I'm going to lather from the brush, so this might come in handy as a tip. You know, as I said, I'm not an expert at anything. If you are new to this way of shaving, and you know you've bought a brush and you work your way up, wet the brush so it's wet but not dripping. Make a hole in the middle, get a finger-sized, nail-sized amount of cream and place it in the brush. Hopefully a bit tidier than I did it. And then just wipe your finger, don't waste any, onto the brush, stand it up, wet the face and get on. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. So how's life treating you? Not wife, how's life? Well, how's your wife treating you, but how's life treating you? So there we go. Tail of Old Bond Street, lemon and lime. Sorry if I splashed you then. Good grief. Too wet. Well, as you can see, very quickly. Gorgeous citrusy scent. I can smell more lime in this at the minute for my nose, and that's good enough. Okay, and there's enough, or there should be enough in the brush for the rest, but if not, you can always go back. But as I say, that's only a tip for somebody who's new to this, or you can't be bothered ball lathering one day, but you'll know already. So we'll heat the Razorock up, Eco Black, using the Treet Classic second use half a blade. Here we go. Hardly any pressure. Good audio feedback. I'd like to say a big welcome to everybody, and to any new viewers or subscribers, many thanks. Always check the video description below for any links I can give you to anything that you might find interesting with the products. Or I got another channel, there's Paul's Wet Heads on Facebook, which Mrs H is in charge of, so go over and take a look there. People post there, which I'm going to ask now, what's your shave of the day? People post pictures of their shave of the day, or they discuss stuff, what they're waiting for, what they'd like. You can, it's a nice razor. You can feel the blade. Lovely blade, really nice. This has to be the nicest Treet blade I've used, this classic, for me. So a mild scent, I'm getting more lime in the scent on this. And another day I might get lemon, it's weird, isn't it? But it's a citrus scent, lovely, very mild, easy to lather, as you can see then. And it's very, very slick, good soap. Cream, I should say, good cream. Don't waste any, rub what you've left here back in the skin, really nice slickness. The razor is nice, lovely, that blade's nice. It's an aggressive, so mid to aggressive, heading more towards aggressive. Doesn't look it, but there's a good bite to it. This is nice, here we go. We'll add a touch of water. Has the postman or woman been this week? Or a courier? Right, here we go. Yeah, I love this. Anyway, I hope you're in good health, and your family and your friends, colleagues at work and all that sort of thing. If you're working yet, hope everything's going okay for you. But most importantly, hope the shaves are going well. Second cross, don't jump the gun, Paul. Second pass across the growth. Remember, no overhang on this razor to worry about. Very light touch. That was the biggest learning curve for me in wet shaving. Because like many people, I think, when I came across to this, because I tried it all in the beginning, I didn't want to know about this type of shaving. I wanted the latest razor or whatever, electric razor, all this type of stuff, and eventually it sunk in. They weren't good enough, or they didn't work, or they were expensive. As I said before, you look at your father, I looked at my father, always freshly pink faced, with the odd dot of Rizzler papers of course, or tissue paper, but I thought it works for him for years, so I went back to it, and I never looked back since. But what I didn't realise was I was shaving with a double-edged razor like I was with a cartridge razor, which means you can, without realising, you were putting a bit of too much pressure on. Sore? God, blimey. After one pass I couldn't bear it, it was horrible. And I persevered with it because I knew, you know, it'd take time. And then I just went lightly. It's like you think to yourself, well, I don't need to take all the whiskers off on this sort of stroke here. Have patience and it'll come. That's why you do 3 passes. And it's from that day my shaves changed. And shaving, I absolutely hated shaving. It was a chore, it was a nuisance, and it was expensive. And now it's not a chore, it's a joy, it's a hobby. I love it, and it's still expensive, but it doesn't have to be. If you buy one razor, one brush, one stick of soap, it can be a very, very inexpensive way of shaving. Depends on your person, how you like it, you know. Anyway, stop going on. Sorry about the diversion then into the personal side of shaving in the start. But hopefully, I say it because hopefully it'll ring true with a few people, or it'll help somebody coming into this. Here we go, 3rd application. Tail of Old Bond Street, lemon and lime shaving cream. Very inexpensive now, these tailors, for what they are. They're good quality. A lot of them have, there's a stray hair somewhere, it's annoying me. Yeah. A lot of these have the, I don't know if this has, no, tailors don't, but Treet and Hill, they're all similar in quality. Geotrumpers, but I know Treet and Hill and Geotrumper, I think, has the royal approval, royal crest, and that's big in this country for business. So they're good. So, and they're roughly, I think, around £10 a tub. I'm not, you know, I've never been sent anything by them. I'm just saying there's a good stuff. Against the growth, here we go. Razorock, and it feels very smooth. I'd say it feels more, I get a better I get a better feeling for it on the 2nd and 3rd pass of its aggression, because there's less whiskers and sort of more skin. And I'd say it's around the medium, heading towards aggressive, but it'll feel different for many people. Really nice razor, very light. There's no grip as such, there's lines there and lines here, so you could grip like that, but I'm, if you can see, I'm holding it like an idiot. No, I'm holding it like an artist brush, really, I suppose. Not that I've ever painted. Really nice. That's what I like to hear. There is a dot I've got there. Really nice. Well, you know what time it is? Well, let's rinse off first. Cold water. Warm water, sorry. Jumping the gun here. 3, 2, 1. Pick up time, baby. $100 for on. Pavarotti, Mrs. Pavarotti, here we go. And like I said, with this, this is a good brush as well. There's more than enough in that sort of fingernail size soap to do 3 passes and, well, 4 passes, 3.5 with pickups, with the old pickup time, baby. That's the sound I love. Picking up every little. Lovely. Can you see this? In a world of my own here. I'm really enjoying it. Right, we'll lather up now for pass number 4. Right, I wish I could. Cold water rinse. Excellent. Look at that. Them are pink roses and things. Oh, I hope your gardens are doing well if you're growing flowers or whatever. Or like us, we're having to go with a bit of vegetables and chilies and all sorts of stuff. All so far doing well. Tomatoes have started growing, they're still green, so thank you. Okay, I'm not going to bother with alum or witch hazel. I'm going to go straight to this two-phase. As you can see, it's two-phase till you do that. It's an aftershave, two-phase aftershave lotion. Really, you could use this as an aftershave, and it's a sort of a moisturiser combined. Gorgeous scent, but I just use it as a... You could put this on and walk away. Oh, it's lovely stuff. Very slick. It's, how can I put it? When you first put it on, it feels oily, like a layer of oil, but it's not greasy. It'll soon absorb in, and it's good stuff. Really nice. So that's that. I've got to have some lemon, so I'm going to use some of this. I haven't used this for a while. Evin lemon cologne. Smell? Does anybody fall for that now? Does anybody sort of lean forward, or is it just something I do? Maybe somebody new to the channel might have a smell of that. And that's all good fun. Right, that's that. And then another thing I've not used for a while, Bulldog Sensitive Aftershave Balm. Oh, you silly thing. Comes out a bit quicker, that. Never mind. A bit liquidy. Very nice. As I say, there is a very slight nick there. I caught something, but that's not too bad. Okay, quick, I know you got things to do. Razorock Eco Black. Metal, is it, I'm not sure what it's made of actually. Aluminium as we say. Yeah, I can't remember now, but it's very light. 3-piece, single-edged, no overhang. Nice razor. Mid to aggressive for me. Oh, there it is. But lovely close shave. We've used the Razorock 400 synthetic, Taylor of Old Bond Street lemon and lime. Easy to lather, excellent slickness, good quality, mild scent. Then what do we do? Rinse with Welsh water. Nivea two-phase. It's going back to 2 phases now, as you can see. Then we've Evin lemon cologne, and then Bulldog extra. No, it's not extra. Sensitive aftershave balm, and that's a result. Bit of a, that'll dry off, and that is it. Really happy with that. Enjoyed it. So if you're having a shave today or tonight, have a good one and have a great week. Stay healthy, and as I say, I'll use this other razor and another product I'm going to do something different with on Sunday. So yeah, look forward to that. So many thanks again, and I'll see you on the weekend for the weekend shave. Thank you and all the best. Goodbye.